It rained a lot. It rained a lot, maybe. I just ate some food. For you, but only thing that I can. So I'm gonna cook the soup tonight. The one that I like, 참치찌개. But I don't know if that's good for you. They say it's not good for you. There's biggest pimple. Biggest pimple. Look at that. The same size as that. I still can't believe there's a pimple that's coming in right here. Same size as this. This one is about to go away. This one kicks in. Crazy. Crazy. Is it still raining? I think it's still gonna rain. If it's gonna rain, then I'm just gonna walk back home. Because I need to get the stuff. But it's just gonna rain, then I'm just gonna walk back home. Like, it's still raining. Like, why is it still raining? Where I'm going is not far, but still. Like, I don't want it to rain when I'm like walking there and like getting some stuff. Like, I don't want to pour down rain. It looks like it's not raining. I have to get a few things. I feel like it's raining. It's drizzling. It's drizzling. It's not raining, but it's drizzling. Like, it's like I see it. I see it drizzling. I see the drizzle. Like, it's not raining. That's one thing. It's like I see the mist coming up on my screen here. I'm gonna get some bread. And that's it. And I have to pay the bill. And everybody is just like scared to get like, I don't know. I went there, fly to the moon, right over there, and you can't see it. But I went there to get a job, but they had a job opening, but they're all men's working there, so I bet that they would like to hire men instead of women. Everywhere is like that. My pimple. I need to take care of myself first. My pimple. My pimple. I have to get the burger. So I'm going to the market, and Starbucks is always busy.
Good.
Hopefully it's not too busy. It's still morning, so hopefully it's not too busy. In order to get melatonin vitamin, you have to see, in order to get melatonin, uh, you have to see psychiatric or something like psychiatric or something like that. You have to get like psychiatric or something like that. You have to like you have to like get like that. Like you have to see a doctor to get melatonin nowadays. That's so weird. Maybe I should go Accutane. Accutane or something like that. Okay, it's raining. It's drizzling, raining. It's pretty bad actually. Like you see that? You see these people right here collecting plastics. Oh my god, it's drizzling. Like in this type of weather, umbrella doesn't even work. Umbrellas don't even work. Oh my god, it's drizzling like crazy all day. I used to surf in this weather. I used to surf in this weather. This drizzling and raining weather. I used to surf at the beach. But I don't know. It's drizzling. It's not a good feeling. It's very cloudy. It's cloudy. Oh, okay. So I'm here to get some stuff. I have my credit card, I think. Okay. Oh my god, it's freezing cold in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is good. I get this. And that's it. This is all I need. This bread. This is all I need. currently. So I have to wait. There's a lot of people. Oh, that's open. I have to pay for this. Okay. That's that. And I go. Oh my god. Okay. That's it for today. That's the only thing that that's the only thing that I can buy. Oh, it's humid. As soon as I came out, it's humid. Oh my god, it's humid. It's so humid. And it's drizzling like crazy. Like I'm in the storm or something. I swear. I'm in the storm. This is crazy. It's drizzling like crazy. I got the burger bread. And that's all I need right now. Because I don't even eat that much. I don't even eat that much, so it's drizzling like crazy. It's insane. I know that people look at my wet hair. It's drizzling like crazy. You can see my wet hair, literally. Oh my god, it's drizzling and windy. There's no way you can wear an umbrella and you don't get wet like this. Like the hair is all wet. It's cold, humid. It's just everything. It's cold. It's humid. It's not cold, but it's little chilly than usual, and my entire hair is wet because of the rain, the drizzle. Well, it will dry. It will dry. I don't even know if that umbrella is gonna do any good. You need a raincoat, like a raincoat. I need a raincoat. Oh my god, it's drizzling like crazy. This is like a lot of rain. Look at my hair. It's all wet. Whole entire section here is empty. It's raining. It's raining pretty bad, in my opinion. I think it's gonna be like this all day. I thought the sun was going to come out, but I guess not. Guess not. I thought the sun was going to come out and it will be a nice day and everything, but it's not. It's really not. Days like this, you rather stay home and do nothing. Just sleep all day. They'll be very, very nice. I got this and I have to do the other thing. Okay. I'm almost back. It's a good thing the markets are like right nearby. It's such a good thing the markets are like right here, right by my house. It's a nice thing. I remember when I was in Korea, I go outside, there was a supermarket right there. That was nice. And I can just buy stuff from there. Gosh. It's drizzling like crazy. Holy shit. My phone is like... Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's raining like crazy. Holy shit. Look at my hair. All wet. Oh my god, over here is all wet. Oh. Okay, I'm home. Finally. So much. So much. Too much. So what I got is a hamburger bread. I think I did the walk. Okay. So yeah, I ate 3 of 유부초밥. 3 유부초밥. And I am pretty tired. I'm finishing my coffee and I'm not even sleepy at all. This is crazy. This is why I don't drink coffee because you're supposed to be tired. I should be very very tired. But drinking coffee makes you like be awake all the time, which is crazy in my understanding. Uh, Workout session. The surfing must feel very very nice. It looks very mellow, mellow water. I miss those mellow water because mellow water makes surfing so much fun. Like the reef and mellow. Beach breaks are good. For like hurricane season, beach breaks are good. But yeah, I don't know. they're telling you how to wear the handkerchief, handkerchief, whatever you call it, the wrap. I wish when I was in Alaska, I wish I saw something like that, like the glacier like breaking. That would have been really cool. That would have been really really cool. I'll be like, whoa. Dang, that doesn't look good. Oh. Oh, he's skimming through. I'm almost done with my coffee. I didn't even yawn once, which is crazy. And how come my pimple don't come out here? This big ass pimple. This pimple is almost gone, but it's still there. And this pimple is not gonna pop. I tried, but it doesn't wanna pop. It's stressful. This pimple doesn't pop like this one. Doesn't wanna pop. Ugh. I don't know what to do with this pimple. Holy shit. This is about to go away, but it's still making a mark. I don't know what to do with this one. Oh. Oh, my first time yawning.
This is my day in the life as a dog that usually lives in a house but is spending time in a van for a week. We started out with a drive and I didn't even get car sit, and then my mom and my aunt got ready for a hike, but they said I couldn't come on. They let me outside to go to the bathroom before, and then I came over to make sure that they So you made it through. So yeah, favorite time, you already know me. If you want to break up. The reason why you don't have
Oh, 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 oh.
you know, see, I like that my friends and I'm gonna show you guys how to make a deep fried deviled egg. So I'm using
I think one of the saddest things in life is meeting someone chega a encostar o queixo ali na prancha, ó, ele dá mais uma remada, bota ali. Quando ele pisa na prancha, pisa da margarina pra dentro, cravando toda a borda na própria onda pra esquerda, fazendo com que essa cavada, essa curva, mantenha ele ali, ele é.
Everything goes like normal day, no?
I'm showing my booth that I'm not a problem with the nipples are covered, so somehow that's okay. So Americans actually fought these wild.
Are you low-key flexing? Yes.
It's gonna come out, maybe.
Japanese prosecutors have detained another suspect in he slipped through the bars.
the hell is this? A map of war? Map of war. How war is playing out.
We have great news right now. China has ordered its companies to stop purchasing American-made airplane manufacturing parts and stop purchasing from Boeing. This is a significant escalation, and it comes because
Most Americans don't realize the United States actually stole all of this land from Mexico. And here is that story. In the 1800s, Mexico owned a massive chunk of this land. But with their struggling economy, they made a desperate decision. They allowed American settlers to rent land in Texas. Those settlers brought slaves, which was completely illegal.
This is a map of a war. War. How they play out the, like, I don't know. This is like a game. A game.
So there's like a combination of singles and doubles here. Go check out the singles. So this is house 12. You got the courtyard action. Be a better man. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. All right.
See, they drink.
These sliding doors here. Let's go check out one of these rooms. Oh, you guys want to room with the door open? We have to take off our shoes. Alba's shot is the wrap.
They drink. They enjoy their life. Poor Iranian people. They didn't do anything and they get bombed. Mario is so cute. Japanese people made this and they probably were collecting so much money selling Mario. Japanese people made Mario, right? This anime cartoon. And everybody plays Mario. All these boys and girls, they play Mario. Mario games.
Iran, France, India, China, and Russia could all face a major problem at the same time. And here's why. Iran quietly supplies a significant amount of oil to China, often through third-party routes that help bypass sanctions. That's why China and Iran signed a 25-year strategic cooperation agreement in 2021, focused on energy and infrastructure. Now imagine if it
Hi guys, I'm back at Costco because I need to get some change. And they're looking for. Maybe you should spend some time outside. I know it can be so stressful.
I think coffee makes you hungry.
It seems too good to be true. You probably am.
They're cutting the grass now. I hear like they're cutting the grass. Well, I guess it's not gonna like blow like dust into the air because it's drizzling.
Why do 95% of all people in China live east of the sun, while only 5% live on the western side? This western region is home to only about 70 million people, which may sound like
Use the comb as a guide and gently nap the brow tail first. Follow
as its heading shows.
And then the lady that who I went to cruise, she came from Xinjiang. Xinjiang? Xinjiang in China. And Gillim is Yeongbyon. Gillim성, that's what she said. I don't know if I'm remembering it correctly, but it might not be the name, but I know Gwangju is in the south, and she says Xinjiang is right above, and then Gillim성 is right above that, and right above that there is something something Hamhung Sangsong or something like that. I don't know. I forgot. But she gave me the entire map of how like the town names. I had to finish this coffee, but what was your question? You dumb fuck. What was your fucking question? You can give it a try. You can go give it a try. Probably they will cheat on you first. They will have several men too. It goes both ways, right? Because if you want to date several Korean women, right? They will do the same thing. They will date several men. Because women and men, they're equal, right? I'm sure you don't mind that. Absolutely not. Because they digitalize everything, like the phone calls, everything. They digitalize and then they know. You understand? They track down everything. The phone call, the text, everything. They track it down. And then the Korean government, they let the woman know that your guy is cheating. So even the guys and girls, they shut up. They don't say anything. They don't look at other people except their partner. And if you happen to cheat, they kick you out from the country. The people will not let you live like in Korea. People are not going to let you. People are your family, your everybody is not going to let you live there. If you want to have a whatever, poly something, right? Poly something, right? They're not going to let you survive in the town. So if you can do that, you can handle that, then go right ahead. Try to date Servo. Because Koreans start realizing that's not a good sign. That's what I mean. That's why all this gay and trans, they stay in this, and they stay in one town. They don't go to other towns. Those trans gays, they don't live in the other town. They only live in one town because they're not accepted in the other towns.
Everyone always sees the hot. Action.
Yeah, I can be trans. I can be lesbian. I can be gay. I can be LGBTQ. I mean, after all, when I was working at school, I basically generated them, right? There's a gay boy, and I'll be like, always like, gay is good. Like, but in my head, I'm just like, what the fuck? But it's good. It's everybody. Everybody is like that. But I'm not gonna tell them. That's what they wanna be, then let them be. What's so wrong with being gay? Right? Long as it doesn't impact me, impact my life. They don't impact on my life. Like their ideals don't really, it doesn't influence me, it doesn't impact me, or it doesn't affect me in any way. Yeah, you can be lesbian if you want. Nobody's stopping you.
Breaking news into the newsroom. We are hearing from U.S. CENTCOM that U.S. forces.
So, moving back home, any young adults here who are facing that movement?
That shit is crazy. That game is crazy, in my understanding.
I feel amazing today. You slept 4 hours. Right, but I feel fine.
It was drizzling, but I guess where he's at, it's not drizzling. I'm guessing it's not drizzling over there.
And they changed the tone of my nails a little bit. Like, okay, welcome in.
That's good.
And once again, experience prevails in conditions like this. These aren't easy conditions.
Yeah, see, there's a TikTok. No, there's a shit ton of TikTok headquarters. There's one in New York. There's one in LA. Yours? Yeah. And TikTok headquarters in China is not TikTok for the U.S. They don't do U.S. operations out there. All U.S. operations are handled in the United States because all the data is collected in the U.S. So all the TikTok facilities in the U.S. only handle U.S. data, and all the China doesn't even have TikTok. They have Douyin or Douyin, yeah, which is like TikTok them. So they handle that. But the platforms are
So that they can segregate TikTok, and China has a different app, so they can separate,
Sorry, yeah, they do have TikTok, but it's
so that they don't get blamed.
Douyin more than
You see,
anything.
they're very smart and very
Yeah,
sleek.
because I do have
That's
some
how
Chinese
China
creators on my
is.
FYP.
So how are you gonna win over
But they're not
China?
on Douyin, they're on TikTok.
They have enough content creator, white and black and Hispanic content creator. They have enough. Then they're like, okay, you know what? You handle that, and then we're gonna do something else. That's how China is. How are you gonna beat that? Hmm? How are you gonna beat that? You will never be able to. And then even he calls it data, right? Y'all are all just bunch of datas. The guy, the TikToker, one boy is that, yeah, all the datas are handled here. All these humans are datas. Datas. In China, they don't hire Chinese, Asian, Koreans, Japanese. They don't hire them. They hire white, black, Hispanics. And these white and Hispanic, black, they don't even know that they're datas. And they just sign up. And when they have enough population of that, then China is like, I'm gonna get back. Because I don't want to get blamed for this. They have enough datas. I remember there was a Japanese dude, the TikTok, and I was applying for TikTok live, and then they said they will pay me $15 per hour to do a live streaming, and then I guess he was like, I emailed him, and then he said I'm rude. What? I'm just like, what's wrong with the Japanese dude? I guess he learned his manly manner in a very like, I think Japanese people are all girly girls. I think that's what happened. I spoke to him like how I speak. I emailed it, and then he's like, "You're rude." What? He's such a dumb boy. I'm rude. How am I rude? Like, I don't think I'm rude, but they think I'm rude. Japanese people are dumb. They don't even know how to be a man. Like, I met like many Japanese people in New York, and they're just like very like quiet, never speak their minds ever. They're like a female, female, like ancient time female. They don't speak. Like, I was literally teaching him how to speak like a man, but Japanese dude, he got upset because he's not man enough, I guess. So he got pissed. And there are so many rude live streamers. This is what Asian people do. Asian people don't like support Asian people for some reason, because they want to segregate from white and Asian content. They want to segregate that. So how are you, all black and white and Hispanic, how are you going to differentiate from Chinese, Japanese, and Korean? They're all Asian. They all look alike. If there's a war in Asia, how are you going to differentiate? You can't. You will never be able to. The Korean War was about that. That's why it's scary to be Asian. Dumbos. Like, if Chinese person says, I'm Korean, then what are you going to do? You just gotta believe it. If Korean person says, I'm Chinese, you just gotta believe it. Dolphins. Dolphins are literally like... Dolphins are bigger than a human being. I think dolphins can eat human if they want to. Is that why America is so scared, right, of Asians? All these black, white people, they're so scared because of the Asian people. Because they don't know what to expect. Old days, nowadays, same thing. Even the US government is scared of Chinese people because they always have a some way, China always have a some way to not get blamed. Always, they always have. Why? Because they believe in Buddhism. That's why. They always get away. They made something and then they always get away.
Snooze alert, and we are 53 minutes.
Even the Black Lives Matters, right? Black Lives Matters. And then they're like, the black people are like, Black Lives Matters. And then China come out with all lives matters. You dumb blacks. You will never win over China. That's how strong Buddhism is. You understand? Probably when the black people came out with Black Lives Matters, right? And China is like looking at them like, how dumb are they? How dumb are these people? How dumb are these black people? They're probably looking at black people like, oh, you dumbo. Because when you know the opposite position, you can always plan ahead of the fucking game. All the time. Something happens, you can always plan ahead of the fucking game. That's why in China, Korea, they don't speak. Because when they have an opinion, there's always the other side. So they don't speak anymore. They don't want to speak at all. More you speak, like it's like more you speak. This is why I didn't want to speak at all. Because more you speak, China will always have the upper hand. More you speak, the communism will have upper hand all the time. All the time. Communism, Buddhism, they will have an upper hand. More you speak. So think about all the people that's who's out there who's speaking all the time.
Hi, my name is Serena. I was diagnosed with Raynaud's syndrome.
But when I speak, they can't speak shit. They can't say shit. Because if I have a job, I don't think I will be like speaking a lot. I'll be just working, but I don't even have a job, so oh well. I guess I just speak here.
George, good morning to you, and this goes against everything the president has.
So black and white people should be very, very careful of what they say to Asian people because they always think of as a Buddhism ideal in their head. There's always opposite position. Always. That's what the government is promoting every day. This is why I don't understand why I saw a TikTok. There was this England queen or somebody went to Korea to speak. I don't even know why you go there. You must be very dumb. You must be very, very dumb to go there. Because Japanese, Korean, and China, they're all on the same boat together. I guarantee it looks like they're not on the same boat, but they are. They're all on the same boat. They're all on the same boat. But people don't know that. So think about it. They know the full realm of world. How scary would that be? I really didn't want to speak here, and I just wanted to go to North Korea. And maybe just explore a little bit for like a year maybe. And see if I can get a job there. I wasn't even going to bring any money to North Korea. I was just going to go by myself on my own. I was going to leave everything behind, the money, anything. I was just gonna go like myself only. I wasn't even going to bring clothes. Maybe one clothes. I will need one clothes because I have to wear clothes. But then over there, all the people are married. You see, that's what the government do. If you're a female, they want you to get married right away. They don't protect Korea. Korea knows that if you don't have American soldiers in South Korea, right, the USA will attack. So they have them in place so the US can attack them. You think they're dumb? Do you think they're dumb? After all that war, do you think they're dumb? That's why they have a US base. So that USA don't attack because they like to attack people like this, Iran and all this war. So South Korean, they're not dumb, they're not stupid people. So they have a US base intact in place. You understand? On purpose. It looks like USA is protecting Korea, but it's really not. Korea doesn't want to have any more war. So they are giving US to have a army in the South Korea base. You understand? That's how it works. They're not dumb. I would do the same shit too if I was in the government. You think they like to see these white and black people in their house around them? No. But do you think they're gonna show it to your face? No, because we have to stay positive. Everybody's spreading positivity, right? White lies are fine. You understand? China also has a US base, like Taiwan. China does the same thing that Korea is doing. Same thing. You think China is dumb? You think Asian people are really, really fucking dumb? Because, like, think about it in your fucking head. Even China has a US base. That's how war works. The politic, not politic. That's how when you know Buddhism, think ahead of the fucking game. Do you think US is going to attack like China when they have a base in Taiwan, which is China, when they have a US base? Do you think the US is going to go attack Korea when the US base is in Korea? Think about that. How dumb are these people? This is why government is looking at your slaves like a fucking slaves. Y'all are just a bunch of fucking slaves. You can think that if you want. That's what they wanted to believe. That they don't care. If that's what you want to believe, then you can believe that. Ever since there were a US base camp in Asia, right? Japan, Korea, China, they all have US base. They don't have war, right? They don't have war. Why? Because they have US base. That's not true. If you use nuclear weapon, and which I don't believe, really, if you use nuclear weapon, this whole world is gonna go downward. Entire world. You understand? Which I don't believe there is a nuke, to be honest. They're just saying it. I would like to see it, if there is one. Well, anyway, so yeah. So if Iran has a US base in their country, USA is not gonna attack them. But probably Iran doesn't want US base in their country. Why would they? When you have a US base, they're gonna steal everything. And they know that. They use nuclear weapon in China or atomic bomb. Which one do they use? I don't even know. And I don't even want to know. There's no US base in Iran. Like I said, if they have US base, the US base, USA is not gonna attack them. But they don't want US base in Iran. Because they know that USA is going to steal whatever they have. USA is known for that. Stealing. Right? Even from the history book, they stole the land from Native American. They're just stealer. So whoever wants to steal from other people, they come to USA. Agreement? What agreement? Oh, so that's why they are having a war? Because they had agreement? If you're worried that much, just die. Go kill yourself. Unknown places. Unknown places that I've been to, like, it was pretty neat and nice. Like, Egypt was nice. Jordan was nice. But I don't know, maybe they have a US base now over there. I don't know. Agreement for resources for their own benefit. Why do you think Iran had a deal with China? Do you think China is there to steal their resources like USA? I don't think so. Think about that. They made a deal with China, but they don't want to make a deal with USA. Something should ring in your fucking head. If it doesn't ring in your fucking head, then I don't know what the fuck to say. You're way too fucking young. Way too fucking young. Yeah, the people that who has a US base, like I said, they don't have war. You understand? They don't have war with USA. Whoever that doesn't have a US base in their country, they go on war. They go war. It's simple as that. I'm not saying USA is a harmful country. I'm just saying that whichever country that has a US base, they don't go war. They don't ever go into war. But then the US people, they live in one town. You understand? They don't know the entire country. That's another thing. They live in only one specific town. They don't leave. I remember one of girl that I knew, she married a white dude. She was in the army and she married a white dude, and now she told me that he is based in Korea and she had a white babies. I don't know how she deal with that shit. I don't know how she deal with that shit. So now what you gonna do? They sold their own like Asian people to white people. Now the white people are going to protect their wife and their children. Think about that. This is why they mix everybody. They want to mix them because of this reason. They want to mix white and Korean, black and Korean. They want to mix them up so that all these white people can stand up against whatever that happens. That's how far they think. They don't care. They're very cold. They don't care. Long as it benefits them, it's fine. Because what type of man who's in the army, the white, black people will not, like, what type of man would not stand up for their family? That's how dumb white and black people are, marrying Asian people. So they select. Asian people, they select. That's how precise they are. Everything is planned. They select all these girls to sell them to white people, sell them to black people, sell them so that they can protect their own country. So I don't understand why black and white people wants to marry Asian people, but y'all doing great job. Mm-hmm. They're not evil. They're not evil. They're just trying to protect their own kind. There's nothing wrong with that, in my understanding. They're trying to they're trying to protect their own kind. Even Japanese people marry all these black and white people when you're not supposed to. Even Chinese people sell their fucking girls. They sell their girls to black, white people. Even Chinese people do that. I mean, you can have fun with them, like black and white Hispanic, but you're not supposed to marry them. You're not supposed to. But I mean, that's good. They're selling their girls. That's good, so that they can protect their own country. Remember, China was selling girls. China. What? Whatever. What is this? Christians gather in Times Square, New York City to celebrate Jesus. What? There's Jesus everywhere in New York City. Is it just my life? I met a lot of Jesus in my life. Maybe that's what it is. That I met like too many like Jesus in my life. Cause I remember there. I think there was a Jesus. There was one Jesus that's dead. I mean, passed away. Um, I think I met another Jesus like long before him, but I don't know. Who said Japanese people don't like black people? They're gonna be like, we like all kinds of human beings. That's what they're gonna say. They will never tell you the truth. We like all kinds of human beings because they Japanese people also Buddhism, very rooted deeply, rooted very very deeply. So if Iran, like I said, if they have U.S. base, there will be no war. And if Iran loses, which I don't know if they're gonna lose, will they lose? Maybe. Then they will have a U.S. base, and then U.S. will be all very happy because they have a U.S. base. That's only Iranian people are going to let them. Like you never know. You have a U.S. base, and then Iranian people might attack them because they're very very religious people. Because religion can influence on a lot of things. They can just go out and they can just make a human bomb. I guarantee they will make a human bomb and go into US base and just bomb them. Human bombs. Because religion, like human's brain is like this, like it's like a twitch. It switches like right away. The religion influenced that much in human's brain. I guarantee there will be people that who will be against, and they will be willing to die for the country. I guarantee that's communism. That comes from communism. Like I said, I'd rather be dead than living. And when someone recruit me, I will be die. I can die. I don't mind. I don't mind dying. You understand? So if you use psychopath, like the jail person, like a psychopath, when the psychopath go switch like little bit, they will become a human bomb. Like it doesn't take that long. This is what I said on Bigo long time ago. It doesn't take that long for a human brain to switch like that. It doesn't take that long. So every single prisoners are needed in this world. Because when you welcome them and then you treat them like brother and sister and you like help them, they switch right away. You don't mind dying. You already don't mind dying. You don't mind being dead. Might as well die for your country. It's very like a thin line. You can utilize them very, very well. In my understanding, if I meet a psychopath, I can utilize them very well. I can dig into their brain and heart, and then I can switch that. Even right now, y'all are listening.
I can barely see.
And then all these people on Bigo, they were like, what the hell? Like that.
If you're always scrolling on your phone before bed,
Because
you're
you need all
seriously
those
gonna love
criminals.
it's a phone stand with a
That's
built-in
why they're
remote,
built
so I can
for.
scroll TikTok.
Another sign of
I guarantee that's what they are built for. They were born for this. Human bomb. They're built for this. They're born for this.
How do you sleep at night? Excuse me, sorry.
Even though they made a crime, they made all these mistakes, it was because they were in the wrong place. You understand? It's because they were in a wrong place and wrong situation. But if you place them in a right situation with the right mind, and you help them to build that psycho kind of idea, they can be very useful, very, very useful. And America don't have that. That's a weak point. America don't have that. That's why I don't think America will win any war, but I don't know. No, I'm saying all those people that who are in the prison, they shouldn't be in the prison. They were misplaced. That's why they committed those type of things. But if you are in the right place, like right situation, then they will have a mindset of, oh, I will die for your country. I will die for my country. Like that type of mindset. You can switch that. But doctors don't know that. Doctors don't know that. I know that. Because I'm the king. Because I know that. Because you just need a little switch. But doctors don't know how to do that switch. That's why I don't believe in doctors. You just have to brainwash them. It's simple as that. But doctors don't know how to brainwash them into that sector. If a gang member like retrieve me or like what is that thing called? They like come to me, I will help them like how to build this type of community. That's why I wanted to join cartel in the beginning. When the cartel came out, and then I start realizing cartel is also paying to the government like money. I'm just like, oh, there's no more gangs in this world. There's no official gang. They're just a bunch of pussies. Just bitches. Everything is give and take. And Japanese people, Korean people should, I think they should, at least right now, they should notice that. Like I think it's time for them to notice. Oh, it's give and take. Like there were the Chinese girl that I went on a cruise with. She said she lived in Japan for like 10 years or something, and she said Japanese people hate Korean people. And I said, oh, it's give and take. She didn't even explain the explanation, but I just knew right away. And then she explained like all this Korean scam Japanese people, and I was like, oh, it's give and take, give and take. Forgive what? Forgive what? It's give and take. It's simple as that. I think they should understand this by now. If they don't understand this, then I don't know what the hell to say. They mad young. They're too young for me. If they don't realize that still now, then I don't know what the hell to say. And I heard stories, so many stories like that, but I'm just like, it's give and take. It's give and take. Whatever you give, whatever they give it back to you. Give and take. So if they don't realize that by now, I don't know. I think the government should have already done whatever on the news so that these dumb slaves understand this concept. But if they didn't, I don't know what to tell you. She told me a lot of things about Japan because she said she lived there for like 10 years. So she speaks Japanese, Chinese, Korean, and English. There were a lot of stories that she told me on the cruise, and this is just one. I don't think they don't get along. I think they get along fine. It's just bunch of slaves that they don't get along because they don't understand because they're just way too young to understand mentally. But I think Japan, they start realizing like old days, ancient times were better days. As soon as I said, "Oh, it's give and take," and she looked at me like this communistic face. I never even ask why anymore.
On dirait qu'il vient de débloquer le skin argenté ultra rare. Voici Pixel. Un
That's
gobelin
not true. My
sa
cousin
lèvre
had
est
like
tellement
iPhone.
bouclée et brillante qu'on dirait du
They have
métal.
iPhones too.
Avec ma machine
Apple.
électrique, ça s'épluche tout seul d'un seul bloc parfait. Things I want to know.
Well, they're doing a show though. Japanese and Japanese, Korean, Chinese, they're all putting up a show. People must love it. That's what you believe. That's good. That's good that you believe that. That's good that you believe that. Because this is what they want you to believe. Yeah, South Koreans decided to turn blind eye on the North. That's true.
This little thing is amazing.
Like I believe that shit. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if she lives in California, Iran, Africa. I don't really care. I guess you care more than me.
We're seeing tonight a powerful earthquake.
Back for you had your picks back for portfolio. Yeah, that's what you believe. You respect Korea because they locked up the corrupt ex-president and that worked for Samsung family. Yeah, that's what you think. But there's always a way to reduce the jail time. There's always a way because America input that. Like hire a lawyer and lower your jail time if you want. It's possible. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like people are like, oh, I heard this news, but that's not true. Like I'm just like, what the fuck are they saying? They can lower that shit. So you think I'm the only one that would think that? You dumb slaves? Dumb datas, yo. This is how dumb datas are. Dumbos. That's why I said politicians nowadays, it's untouchable. Nobody can touch them. Even in America. They're like your God. You believe them. Which I don't. I don't believe in anything that's on the fucking news. I'm just like, I looked at that shit. I'm just like, what the fuck are they talking about? He's going to jail? What the fuck are they talking about? He's not gonna serve in the jail for that long. No way. They're gonna be a lawyer that's gonna kick in, and they're gonna have a whole entire trial. Like, it's common sense. Like, and these datas are telling me that I'm dumb. How dumb are these datas? The North is supporting kingdom, okay? And South is supporting the North, like a parliament. You understand? North is like the kingdom, South is like parliament. They're supporting one another right now. What the fuck are they saying? These datas are so fucking dumb.
70 people are.
North don't have government, right? They only have one president, one king. You understand? And South has government, like a parliament. The fuck? Germany didn't tell you? How dumb are these people? Stupid datas.
Last year, Epson said
I can't blame anyone for.
Y'all are so fucking stupid, huh? Good thing that Korea is small and nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about Korean history.
this is my secret.
Good thing Korea is very small and nobody knows about. They would rather learn Chinese history than Korean history. That's a good thing. Because these datas like that, dumb datas like that, come in here and tell me that I'm dumb and shit like that, but they don't even have a brain cells to really compete with me.
There's no.
Dumb datas. I swear. Dumbos.
Of course, no, and I wanted to come. Let me know when you're at the house.
Their government operates just like their government don't speak. Their government don't speak. What the hell? What type of government don't speak? They want you to believe that. Believe that then. Believe that. You understand?
What's going on? My sister, she's going home, and we're all going to the.
Their government is like, you speak, you die.
Yes, yes.
You are expelled. Probably they don't even kill. They just like push you out to another country. They don't kill.
This is just whitehead. Oh,
They just push you out to another country.
yeah. Love y'all.
They say that they kill them, but I doubt it. Unless I see it. What type of government don't speak? What type of parliament don't speak? That's not a parliament. No, they are united already. It's just that people don't know it. I hate North Korea. I never said that. But if you think so, then I guess That's what you got from what I said, then I guess that's what you want to believe. You can believe that. I ain't going to stop you. I know he controls absolute dictatorship. I know that. Which is good in my understanding. Back in the days, the king control everything. Go to Egypt and learn their history. The king controls everything. King says one thing, everything happens. Nowadays, we don't call them king or queens except England and like European nation. But now we call that dictatorship or whatever you call it. I call that king. Kingdom. Because they're generals and general like their government is basically army base. Army base. And they've been doing that centuries over family tree. Centuries passed down to their son, passed down to the next generation like that. They've been doing that. So they don't want to speak. Nobody speak. They've been doing that for multiple years. What the hell is he going to call himself? Hmm? Like all his brothers ran away. What the fuck is going to call himself? His brothers are somewhere in Vietnam, somewhere, doing their own thing, their own. What the hell are they gonna call himself? Huh? They all ran. Do you know that he had older brothers? Nobody knows, right? Where are they? They ran. They're hiding in Vietnam somewhere. They're hiding mode. So how are you going to search them? You think those type of work that he's doing? Yeah, that's what you think. Did you see the body? Did you see the body? Did you actually see the body? And you believe that? Documentary show you a body, actual body. Documentary can also be made. Did you see the body? Actually, did you see the body? No, you didn't. You're just a believer. You're just a believer. You believe in documentary. Those can be all made. That can be all made. It's simple as that. Even the FBI can wash your entire identity if they want to. You think they don't know that? North Korea don't know that? police. They still living and breathing in case he dies. The little one, the youngest one dies. They still living and breathing, I guarantee. All the documentary, everything that's on the TV can be made. What's wrong with these people? They believe everything that other people make. This is why the entire Hollywood think these movie people, they think that they're the gods. Because people like you slaves believe that. I don't believe a thing the documentary said. Because I can make the video clip, I can clip it, I can cut it, and I can put it anywhere I want to make a storyline. Documentary can do that too. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. So think about how wide range of Koreans are spread out. Vietnam, they probably conquered all the southern area of Asia. All these Koreans. So they know that spot very, very well. I don't believe a thing that they did. They living and breathing quietly. And there's no way the Koreans will do such a thing. Kill, there's no way. They're too weak-hearted. They're way too weak to do that.
Your ex is going to want you back the moment they realize two.
Have you ever noticed after a breakup,
In case something happens to him, yeah, absolutely. In case something happens to him, absolutely. Absolutely. There's no doubt about that. Because shit happens. You think that boy wants to be in that spot? He doesn't. But he has to. You think that boy wants to be in that spot? No, he doesn't want to be in that spot. Who wants to play the bad guy all the time? Sometimes you want to be a good guy. Who wants to play a bad boy all the time? And show as a bad person all the time? So yeah, they're living and breathing in case this youngest one dies. In case. If he get assassinated or get killed or whatever. You never know. So then oldest ones have to take over.
3, 2, 1, here we go.
Even though they don't like it. What can you do? Youngest one died. Dead.
you can't fix a relationship?
What is so fun about this? This is the truth. What's so fun about that? I don't understand. What makes this fun? I don't get it. It's sad. I guess people don't see that shit. This is why, this is the big difference between y'all datas and me. I don't know what this is so fun. This is so fun about this is fun. What is so fun about this? You can think that. Yeah.
Ready? I'll follow you.
I don't see anything fun about this, but I don't get people. People are so dumb. How is this fun? That's why slaves are so dumb. Why would they fake documentary? Why not? Why not fake it? It's better for the guy to live his life. Better for his family to live freely. It's simple as that. Why would they pay that much money to fake the documentary? How dumb. These people are mad dumb. You think whatever that's on TV is all like true story? I think that's funny. That you believe the documentaries are all true stories. I think that's dumb and that's funny. I can only like imagine how much power the Koreans, like how much influence that Koreans did in Vietnam throughout entire southern Asia, because they all went there. All these Koreans that who can't fit in to Korean society, they all went out there. Vietnam, what else out there around Vietnam area? All they all went out there because it's like first living is good. Like what I mean is like it's it's lower. Like the money wise, it's like lower cost. So they all went out there and they all talked to all these people. So how much knowledge they will have in their head at this point? Think about that. More than American people. Can you imagine when they retrieve all those back into the country? Can you imagine how much that would be? How much knowledge that would be that they will be able to share? That's insane. Because all those people who were not accepted in Korea, North and South, China, they all went there. That route. They all went there. So and all these tactics of war, the tactics that they learned.
El ego no es lo que realmente somos. El ego es nuestra autoimagen, nuestra máscara social.
And if someone is listening all the time, like the guys know this is always listening and recording, and how much they've been sharing.
You skip this, you will receive bad luck for the next 9 days. And if you share this video in a one...
We're gonna burn both of these stones and we're gonna see what happens. After heating the stones with
So in order to end this war, Iranian has to have a US base. Otherwise they're not gonna stop. But then if US base kicks in, the Iranian people are going to make a human bombs. Because I said it here. You can utilize that. Like you can pull out all these prisoners and you can just it's a very fine line. It's not that hard to switch that. It's very easy. But in America, nobody wants to die for this country. Who wants to die for this country? Is this even a country? Is America a country? Everybody is in the army because they're paying them. That's it. So I don't know which party is going to win, to be honest. I don't think Iranian is gonna back down anytime soon. Because they can utilize the prisoners. Like this is your only chance to make a history as a prisoner. I would take it. Anyway, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die in the jail. Or I can die in honor. Which one will you take? You're gonna die in the jail? You wanna die in the jail? Or you want to die with an honor in the history? In your history, in your own country's history book. As simple as that. Simple as that.